Oh, I can
Damn.
actually.
Alright, we're back with some more Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations today.
Yes. Oh,
Last time, I think we were just investigating the garden?
The garden and the
Yeah.
crap on the wall.
Yes, which definitely says Maya.
It's gravy.
yes.
Alright.
It's a good thing that Gumshoe isn't here because his dumbass would have probably tried to lick the mysterious liquids on the painting.
I'm actually an android.
Gumshoe's
No.
not like that.
I'm actually an android fed by Cyberlife.
Mhm.
I gotta taste it first so you get DNA analysis.
Oh no. Oh,
I
I need
am-
to
Detroit
more of my
become...
color.
Oh, hey,
Yes,
Blue.
Hey, who?
We haven't
Hey.
heard from him in a while.
Give me a
Blue saying hi in the chat.
I know.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, pal, I just wanted to confirm to you that stuff isn't gravy on the wall.
Yeah, no.
And now I have to drink some
Detroit
bleach
become
because
Gumshoe?
Detroit become Gumshoe.
Absolutely not. You may as well be my head guy.
But-
Oh, speaking of the devil.
Yeah, so we already investigated the room, I think.
No, we
And
didn't.
that well, Iris needs to be there. It's this area that we're investigating.
There's a charm
Yeah,
or
but
something
they'll-
poking out from the snow. It looks pretty old. There's a leather cord tied to it, too. Apparently it belonged to the victim! Cakes.
To Miss Ellie. Oh, fuck, I forgot. To Miss Ellie, student. I forgot the accent, you know. I'm dying.
Well, that's on you. Yeah, the leather cord was broken! There was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. At the end of the cord found on both the victim and on the charm matched exactly. Sounds to me like this little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers.
Cakes, you made her sound something like, "Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, I'm going to defeat you in court."
Okay. I keep saying like the Italian thing, so it's kind of healthy. Yeah, okay. I'm bad at accents. Very bad.
What the heck is
Go
that?
ahead, Tino.
Uh-oh, you spotted it, huh, pal? Are you kidding me?
It's
It couldn't
hard
be
not
more
to.
obvious.
It says fun.
Not again. And before you ask, it's
Whose
written
blood?
in blood.
This
Well,
blood.
new assistant.
Oh, you will answer all of our questions now, Scruffy, without exception.
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Yes, sir. Boss. I mean,
Excuse-
ma'am.
I mean, in some places, like, they say that, like, sir still, to, like,
Yeah.
one.
It's
Well,
respect.
if it's in the Philippines, it'd be like ma'am, sir.
Yeah, yes, mom.
Even for like men or women.
Mom, sir.
Mom, sir.
Yeah. You'd say both.
Pass.
Relax, sir. I remember that when they
Mm,
were
say
pushing me down the
goodness.
zip line. And I was saying,
Interesting.
said something in Tagalog, and I said, what? And then they're like, relax, sir. And then they pushed me off, and my sister was like, bye, bitch.
What? What?
Oh,
They pushed you?
Yeah, no, like, it's on the zip line. It was like a zip line across, like, the water.
Oh. So
Yeah.
when you were about to go your turn, they just
Yeah,
pushed
no,
you
no,
out?
when they, they're setting me up, and then they're like, he said something in Tagalog, and then I was just like, what? And he said, relax, sir. And then it
That's
pushed you, and then
American, I'm
just
kidding.
gently pushed, and then my sister was like, bye. And I was like, oh god. Okay. Investigation.
The bloody writing, can we go with that?
No, let's go in order. So how's the Inner Temple investigation going? We have the best forensics team in the world working the place.
Forensic team? And what was the outcome of the scientific study?
Nothing. Scientifically speaking, the base is as clean as a whistle.
That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that?
Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, sir.
What?
It's not Karma.
That stone lantern and the surrounding area, that's not covered in snow, correct? Huh?
They looked kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. I got the lab boys that looked them over. The results were... It's kind of hard to say, actually. I guess I better look into them myself.
That explode.
Huh? So that white thing's not
About
snow.
Maya. Oh, did Mr. Gatto tell you yet? Yes, we heard. He got a search party out looking for her. But there's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on the side of the bridge, Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal. Edgeworth?
Blows.
He's escorting Iris to defend it over here.
We'll have to wait, since she's the only one who can open the door to the sacred cavern.
I meant to say this last time, but like, it's kind of wild that Gatto is such a hater that we're teaming up with goddamn Francisca.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
funny.
shit.
Yeah, no, it is really funny. Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal. Huh? I wonder what that is. Just don't be expecting any kissing. I mean, good news when you talk to him.
Hi. Okay.
When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down. Felt like I was drowning. Sounds pleasant.
Phoenix, the court won't approve our marriage.
No!
No.
Maya, so
No.
the letters were written in blood? Yeah, what's worse is... it is the victim's blood. Huh? This is Miss Dunham's blood?
Oh.
We haven't analyzed we haven't done a detailed analysis yet. But it's looking that way, pal.
Agent Shadow. E123 Omega
No,
has engaged
stop.
Necklace. Head to the wave ocean.
Right. I presume you know, don't you? That's why Maya's name is written upside down.
You know what? That was really bothering me too. But I just came up with the answer. The results of my own special gumshoe investigation.
You tell yourself that,
Really?
Gumshoe.
Do tell. No.
Well, on the night of the murder, that stone lantern was upside down. No. No.
What backs that up? What?
Really?
Just immediately, just... No.
Anyway, there is really one logical explanation to this mystery.
I assume that
She just Miss Alice Dunham wrote these letters herself in her own blood. She just
you must be
disregarded
joking.
Gumshoe.
That's impossible. From the writing in the victim's blood and the other clues left behind, it seems pretty likely that the garden was at the scene of Miss Elise Dunham's murder. At least, that's our current theory on how the events took place, pal.
Oh,
What? The true crime scene. So Miss Elise Dunham was killed here? However you want to look at it, that's what the people are saying now. Then, what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard at the main temple was...
right.
Eeh.
Oh,
Well, what was it? If that wasn't the scene of the crime, what did she see? What do you think, Miss Vergara?
surely a special Gumshoe investigation would reveal the answer, no?
Trying.
But wait a sec. The bloody writing and all of the other clues here. Someone could have easily set up all that after the murder, right? Sorry, but that's not an option, pal. Why not?
How
Oh.
quickly you forget, Phoenix, right? Ever since the incident, the place has been completely inaccessible
Oh, yeah, you're right.
because Dusky Bridge was completely burnt out.
You're right. I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my men. Which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal.
Or is there, Chino?
I can't think of a counter-argument to that. I knew it. I should have washed the blood off the lantern as soon as I got here. If this really was the scene of the crime, then I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw.
I'm sorry, but off topic.
Yeah?
But I got a brand new washing machine, and it sounds like the excavation thing from Repo. Like, you know, before you activate it, it does the ping.
Oh, it does like the
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Like I'm right. Where
so
my
you're
room is
like thinking like you're in Repo. You're like, oh, this is where it is. This is the next extraction point.
Yeah,
That's a
my room
nightmare.
is literally right behind
It's right there.
It's literally right behind the laundry room, so I can hear it.
I had a random Phoenix Wright game that took place in like an ancient Greek court.
Oh, you mean Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright?
Crap.
That exists.
Huh?
I'm a plagiarist. I'm a filthy, stinking plagiarist. A British guy's gonna come after me now.
Oh
You
God!
could do the failed crossover of Phoenix Wright and Ghost Trick.
That was I remember hearing that, but
It
like
was originally going to be the idea, but
Yeah.
it was going to say Phoenix was
But
dead,
then-
so you have to play as Sissel.
no, that wouldn't work
Why would it not?
because they don't want to see Phoenix dead. That's not cool. They did that in the demo
I have
for
no
Dual
idea what's happening right
Destinies. But anyway,
Dead.
Okay. Oh, it seems you have a visitor. Is
Your
that Belle?
boyfriend.
oh,
Oh. Mr. Wright.
Iris, I'm really glad to see you. Not, oh gosh, got
Battle
it. And
managed
it's
remote.
no, I got it.
Why?
Okay.
Gato managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency.
Not him again.
What? Never mind him. We gotta hurry and unlock the sacred cavern.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you is locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later?
All right. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later. Some kisses. Hold it! Wait, Edgeworth, I'm coming with you guys. Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us. What?
Why?
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but my FA is in rather a delicate position. What do you mean by delicate position?
What?
This isn't simply a rescue operation, right? It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere. Come on, Edgeworth! What if I kissed you? Maybe.
You cannot bribe him, Chino. You have to use
If anything
something more
happens, you'll
lethal
be
than
first
that.
to know. 2 kisses?
No. You know.
3.
You know what? No.
Show off your ankles.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. You have to lift.
Please
you have to give
understand,
them
right?
Skin.
It's Maya. Oh.
Mr.
What?
Wright? All that matters is that Mystic Maya is rescued, correct?
Cakes.
Listen to the voice of reasons for a change, Phoenix Wright.
Okay, fine.
This isn't the first time she got kidnapped.
From now on,
Oh.
consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us. But
Goes into the inner temple.
This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright. Chino. On to the other things that demand your attention.
She's
What
right.
is it?
Thanks for reminding me.
Honestly, if she wasn't so scary,
The main
honestly, if she
hall.
wasn't so scary, she'd make a good motivator.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess.
With the whip and shit, yeah.
Oh, there's Bikini. Sister Bikini looks like she's shrunk since I last saw her.
What?
No, I'm actually not. No, I
Don't
actually
be
took
so
off my
rude,
stickers.
Phoenix Wright. What was that? What's wrong, Sister Bikini?
My, hello, you two. How are you today?
From the sound of that sigh, I guess she's still pretty down.
Iris was just here, you know. She was accompanied by a handsome crimson-clad prince.
You talking about Edgeworth?
What?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
hot. It was just a
Courtesy.
courtesy call. Okay. My
That's-
mind blanked on it.
Sorry.
It was just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh dear, it's all my fault that this has happened. Poor Iris. She was worried about my back. Would you be...
Oh, sorry.
What have I done to her?
Oh my. Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There's no shame in that. And we'll see to it that your testimony wasn't made in vain.
Or made
Well,
in
I
heaven.
don't hear anyone else saying that. Your blue suit doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see.
Glare.
Good. I don't know how to make
Oh
fun.
yes, you did great, Sister Bikini.
You're
Absolutely
lying.
spectacular.
You are the only ones who said that to me.
I can't shake the feeling I've just became a shield to a shrew.
Oh. Do you have a problem?
Sure, she was brave to testify so truthfully like that, but I know she's still hiding something. Guess it's time to break those psych locks of hers. Take that! Take
Psych
that!
Oh, how many?
Oh wow,
Damn,
a big
girl.
secret.
Get the popcorn, fellas. We're gonna be here a while.
Yes,
Mr.
why?
Bikini, the truth
Oh
is
my
becoming
God.
increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise Dunham has a special significance to this temple.
Huh.
As to why
She's
she had a
locked in.
special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity.
She's the boss of my own.
What on earth are you talking about? She was.
She's the boss!
Dick Elise was an author, just an author of a picture book.
Picture book.
That girl seemed like to
be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her.
Suspicious.
Yes,
very
but I don't have any evidence to support my theory, though. But now I do. This piece of evidence proves Miss Elise Dunham's true identity. Hold on.
Oh.
Boosh! Boosh!
What is it?
Miss Dunham had this charm with her at all times.
Yeah. Where did you?
This isn't some cheap gold luck charm either.
Then, what do you think of it, Mr. Wright? What could that talisman that possibly mean?
It's a talisman, isn't it? Interesting.
Oops.
Oops!
Yeah.
This thing speaks volumes about who Miss Dunham really was. This talisman and one other item is unequivocally prove Miss Dunham's true identity.
Which?
Where's the... There we go, the hanging scroll. The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment, and we thought it was shit, but it's not. Remember?
Huh. Oh.
Yeah, it's worse up close.
Oh yeah.
But this scroll shows the master of the Korean channel technique. The crest at the top is a sign of that honorable title. The very same crest that adorned the talisman the victim carried with her.
Oh,
The crest is reserved for the Master of Karain.
Who on earth told you the nonsense? I have no idea what you're talking about.
The new Master, Maya Fey, told me! Oh!
who?
What? You mean that acolyte? Is Misty Faye's?
Daughter? Yes. Mhm.
Probably would have been
Sure.
beneficial. For that.
Yes. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Misty Faye's sole successor. Mm-hmm.
Misty.
Yeah, it's a fluke.
What?
Wait, that was it?
Yeah.
Well, that was easy.
Oh. What am I supposed to do with all this popcorn?
Eat it!
Yeah, I was thinking. You just grabbed
We got a court case coming up.
Mystica. Oh, yeah.
Mystic Elise graced us with her presence about a week ago.
So, what it's trying to say is that Elise Dunham is Misty Faye. That's basically what's going on.
Fine, boom.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
No!
Hold on, ready?
And then,
Did you
I'm gonna,
did you get that, Cakes? That's supposed to be a big reveal.
Oh, damn. No, I was choking on something. What happened?
Elise is Misty Faye.
Maya's mom.
Mhm.
Remember from the
How the
DL6 infant incident where they used a spirit medium? Yeah, that Misty Faye.
Why did her hair turn like that?
Because she's old?
Her hair looks so weird. She looked really pretty before with the hair. What?
Oh, you mean like the short
She's
hair
really
look?
her mom, so she's not dead.
Well, she is dead now.
She became. Oh shit! Well, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
When she showed me the talisman with that mark on it, well, I already fainted. No one had seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago, after all.
What the fuck? She just met her and now she's dead? Give me a second. I'm processing this information.
Alright, while you're processing, I'm gonna
That
get
is
me
so
another set of
mean.
pasta for me.
That's shit for you.
I need some time, Chino. What the fuck?
We have no time. We're alive.
Hmm.
We're
There's some
alive
magic
right
or something.
now.
I'm fanning myself. I'm getting overheated by the information.
Hold
Oh my
on.
god, and all the plot in my head is just crumbling right now. Okay. Okay, I'm good. What is the significance of this talisman, sister? Oh my god. She's really her mom?
Alright, I'm here.
No fucking way. That's messed up.
The Karain talisman. It's a symbol of the Master of Karain.
Oh gosh, hold on. It's lagging a bit on Twitch.
Is it?
Yeah, I see the frames.
I think
dropping.
it's the plot that's making this lag. Fuck! Who wrote this? I demand an explanation.
Shutaku.
Oh my god. She just found her and now she's dead? That's messed up.
It is.
I celebrated for her for a quick minute and then remembered that she's dead. This is so messed
You're
up.
like, holy shit.
Like, oh, that's nice. Wait, what?
I'm still fanning myself. What the hell?
The bearer must carry it with them always until their death.
No way.
To death, no way, man.
Until their death?
Yep. Until their death.
Until their death. Hold on. Can somebody check? Cakes, can you check the stream on Twitch?
Okay.
How's it look? So at least Dunham was really
Yes.
Maya's mother, huh?
Yeah. She was Misty Fey, the master of the Karain channeling technique.
Truth comes out at last. Looks like we're making some headway here.
Sounds okay. Tell me, sister.
Okay, good. It came back.
After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now?
I have no fucking clue.
Why choose that hairstyle too? You had a nicer one last time. Like, I'm
What, in
still
like the
not
previous
over that.
picture with her hair down?
You mean like where she was like
No.
formal and wearing a suit?
No. Well, now I
There's
don't know if that was
something-
a hallucination.
Because
No.
something happened that called her out of hiding.
Oh.
What happened?
Well,
Oh,
Earthquake!
what's happening?
It
oh,
can't
crap,
be.
Edgeworth. Earthquake!
Oh, come on.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh my goodness!
Inner temper. This kind of tremor night.
in a temple?
Oh my god, is
Mhm.
Maya gonna be like caved in?
Quick.
Jeez!
Sacred cavern in the training hall.
Is the
It might
Korean
very
temple
well cave in.
What? Maya!
Phoenix falls again into the river.
The Korean temple is now ending. It seems to have passed.
Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing. Let's go!
What? What? Where?
To the inner temple, of course. What else? Sister Bikini, we'll finish this later, alright?
Of course. You run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready. Maybe check on that crimson-clad guy. He seemed like he didn't like earthquakes.
Come on then, Phoenix Stripes. Got her. What am I looking for? Ah! They won't bother you for mentoring as long as I'm with you.
Thank you.
With her whip.
Right at that moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. Edgeworth. I wonder if he's alright.
He's just in the fetal position. Did it pass?
You look worried. Are you thinking about Mouse Edgeworth?
Come on, let's go. Courtyard? And then we go, oh, no, right. We go to the main gate. And then we gotta hurry to the inner temple and, right. Ah, what are you doing here? How could I have?
How do you expect us to understand if you don't speak up?
Yeah, well, hey, why am I the one getting whipped? She's gone.
Easy target. Oh my god.
No! The defendant, Iris, she's
Oh,
gone.
okay. Gone where?
She fled. She escaped.
What?
Hmm.
And you let her escape. Suspicious.
So it was just now? During the...
The quake? Oh my god, I can use my paint for it.
See,
I had an
Edgeworth's
epiphany.
one and only weakness. His fear of earthquakes.
Oh my god.
Should have
are you
known
ready
better
now?
than to escort the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes and I stupidly passed out. That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it? It's no excuse for letting the suspect get away. Can't believe I let it happen. Right?
Huh?
The inner temple area is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to this side.
We haven't seen her.
So we
This
need to
is
get
a
a
weird
manhunt
gate.
underway now and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom.
Now
Wait,
banned in
Edgeworth.
Australia.
Have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet? Don't be ridiculous, why would I? The inner
Why
temple
not?
is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross. No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth.
How do you know?
What are you talking about? Sister Beginning mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the sacred cavern might have caved in because of the quake.
Then you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check on the situation?
Listen, Edgeworth. I'm sure she's at the inner temple. A manhunt's not necessary. Right. Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall sacred cavern now. Alright,
They're more
let's
like
go.
detectives than prosecutors or lawyers.
Well, because there's a lot of investigating during trials.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, the sacred cavern hadn't caved in, but
Thank God.
what we found was something none of us could have ever expected.
What is it? A dead body. God damn.
What?
Who?
No!
Nani?
5? How is she doing this? How can there be?
Even more locks.
What is the meaning of this? Iris?
The way you said that's weird.
Iris, please tell me. What the hell is going on?
No, you.
We need to free Maya now.
To be continued?
To that edge.
Maya's dead.
Wait, this
You
is...
were leading me
Maya's
on, you
dead.
harlot.
Maya is dead.
How long have they
Second
been
part
gone?
of the investigation already? Gosh.
Well,
I've listened to many murder mysteries to know that she must be dead by now, Chino. This is crazy.
Infiltrating Hull.
5
Treaty
locks.
hell.
Was that thing a person then?
treating
Why is
hell.
it having locks like that?
Right, is this what Gato was talking about? Yeah. The trick locks.
For what?
Now then, Iris, please remove these at once.
Mr. Edgeworth. I'm afraid I can't.
for some reason that didn't load in.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Possible for me.
nice.
Oh,
What?
just can't. GG.
During the earthquake, the cavern was in danger of caving in. Iris escaped, and I know that there was only one lock when I last came in here.
So you're saying that you can't undo the new lock?
Oh.
Ooh.
Fortunately.
If only I was stronger. Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face. Like you're one to talk with your face all green.
Ow.
Miles Sedgeworth, go and get some air. I'll watch over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself.
Don't be ridiculous, I'm from your friend.
There's no telling what sort of mistake you can make in your current state. Go and get some rest. That's your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth. I can't wait she keeps saying the whole freaking names.
Understood. I'll handle the investigation in the garden. Take care of things here.
That's nice of her, though. That's sweet.
Soft and very icy, prickly.
Edgeworth. He's got so much
Technically,
pride in
they're
that.
supposed
He's
to be.
probably off crying in the corner in the garden.
Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. That said, one must have pride to be effective on the job.
Well, hold up one second.
At any rate,
Hold
it
up.
seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix Wright.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to stay here and see if I can't help solve these bothersome
Maybe I
puzzles.
can whip them into shape. I
If
see.
she has one with a barb,
thanks for your help.
probably.
Now then, do
It's-
you mind if I
it's the-
ask you a few things, Iris?
Oh my god.
I think it's the talisman.
Audie?
She says she'll be back.
Oh, is that what she
Are you kidding me? They're playing the JoJo game and I can't even watch anyways.
What happened?
Oh,
Some
hell
friends
no.
are playing the JoJo game and I can't even watch right now.
Which JoJo
Which
game?
one?
Anyway, I think Eyes of Heaven. But anyways,
Oh, I
Okay.
suppose
No,
heaven. Dang.
not at
The
all.
better one.
No, All-Star Battle R is good.
Doesn't have rollback.
Yeah, it doesn't have rollback. Neither does Eyes of Heaven.
I personally like Pitter Patter Pop while that was still a thing.
Shut up, Audie. We don't talk about that game.
The what?
Iris.
We don't talk about that game.
We
don't talk
about that game, Robin.
Okay. Why'd you make a run for it, Iris?
I'm sorry. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had.
I had to take a massive dump.
I was so worried. Just had to come and see.
In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that.
I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the sacred cavern was alright. But
what?
and then I saw these chains here.
So
For some
Iris
reason,
wasn't
my
the one
mouth
who
didn't
did that.
move.
So Iris wasn't
Huh?
the one who put those things there.
Okay.
I saw all these extra locks that someone had put on the sacred cavern's door.
Where did
but-
they find them?
Who in the world would do something like this?
Plot.
Plot, 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 plot.
These trick locks are a sacred treasure of the Korean tradition. There are hundreds of ways to set them. That's why only the person who set the lock can open it.
And you aren't the one who set these locks?
I don't think that's simple, Francisca von Carl.
She's saying the full name
When we
now,
heard it
too.
the first time, there was only one lock. Now somehow there's 5 of them.
What does that mean?
It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. They wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one.
Well, then I guess we're gonna have to dig around it. Yes, that's correct.
We're gonna have to dig around it.
Why not?
Get
your
I
diamond-
see a hole.
Get your efficiency 3
It could cave in!
pickaxes.
Oh, damn it.
Iris, try to think.
Yeah.
Is there any way around this?
We need efficiency 5 diamond pickaxes. Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if we went through every combination with each one, I could remove them, but that would take 3 days. But
It will take time, won't it?
No,
like
not
3
with
days.
not unless we have the power of YouTube and looking up things.
Yes,
See how to do a trick
okay.
lock.
I had a
It's just like
guess.
about a day. That's not bad.
I said the line.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I saw
I know.
someone break their
A
balls.
whole
We have
day?
court the next.
That is terrible. Well, this is how people die. Jesus. Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us?
No. Sure, I'll do whatever I can.
Gotta wait another day? Hang in there, Maya. You're gonna have to call
Maya
on
might
your
be
inner
dead.
strength
She doesn't
now.
have food.
Well, Mr. Phoenix, right? Let me get out my Game Boy Advance.
You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get.
And what might that be, Phoenix, right?
Did somebody call your name?
I think it's obvious. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you?
Where
Please,
were
Iris,
you?
don't give me that look. You told us that you were in your room at Hazakura Temple at the time of the incident, but you were seen at the same time, same evening, that same evening at the inner temple. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in the Hazakura Temple too.
That's what she was trying to pull it out.
Oh my. Being spotted at both Hazakura Temple and the Inner Temple. It's as if you were...
Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth.
Hey, the truth is,
Lying? Oh, only
Well,
for
she's
she
hiding
has
something.
three.
I knew it. There's something going on here that we don't know about.
What is it? What is it?
Oopsies.
We probably don't have it. I don't think we have the stuff
Oh.
for it.
Time to look
So
up the
what now
guide.
you gotta do is no, we're not looking at the guide. We have to go back out.
Not once. Okay.
No, we're not playing Persona.
Finally getting to the bottom of this case. I can count on Iris to break those locks, so I should try to gather more clues from Sister Bikini, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and Pearls. Oh yeah, we haven't
If
talked
she's
to
here.
Pearls in a while.
Probably still press.
Oh yeah.
You know, on
Hey,
account of being
Pearl.
left on a dark island during a thunderstorm while a murder was taking place.
Oh.
Blizzard.
Let's see. Garden, training hall, suspension bridge. It's weird that there's no one around here all of a sudden. Sure gets quiet up here in the mountains. When you're all on your own. Speaking of alone, I guess I should check out the shack just down this path. Maybe I'll find Larry there sulking again. Okay.
Oh, hi, Josuke. Bye, Josuke.
Oh, my iris is gone.
Mm,
Wow, look at all
Larry,
them
you
flags.
freak.
Oh, wait.
Fuck. Sorry, popcorn.
Oh, Mr. Nick.
Pearls, what are you doing here?
Nothing. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Well, we don't know that yet.
Oh, I see.
Hey, what do you
No.
think you're doing here, Nick?
Cakes was supposed to do that.
No!
I took
Okay.
over.
No, you don't have that right. You don't have the authority.
No.
Larry. Cakes.
This is domestic abuse.
No,
for all
it's
you know.
not.
Mm-hmm. God damn it, forgot the fucking voice.
This is the loser shack where losers
I will find ways to get even. Just you wait.
Relax. This is not a big.
I'm petty! I will find ways. You gotta watch your back.
Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot.
She's
This
right
is the
behind.
loser.
We can show that aggression when we on what the game we play on Friday. Then.
What? What? Why?
You'll see.
Read the line. You'll see.
Yes, sir. I choked. This is the loser shack, where losers get together to lose themselves. Wait, what? That sounds like an original.
This is the what?
Hey, we find comfort in each other's failures, okay? You got a problem with that?
Now hang on. Pearls is not a loser. Okay.
What do you mean by failures? What did Pearl do?
I don't know. I don't know.
What happened?
Loser.
Me, I don't know, man.
Want to be a douche, you could say, like, man, look at this loser. She met her idol and then she
Mhm.
died a day later.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Look, Mr. Nick, Mr. Laurie's a picture of me.
That's some great pearls.
It's so cute. But we're going to gather firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-rotten potatoes over a miserable little campfire.
It's a
So
shame.
stay, so stay out of our way.
I don't believe this. Why can't he get? Why can't he get? Wait. Why can't he try getting fired up over becoming a better man? Oh my
He's
god.
boring.
Because I'm a
No one
stickler.
believes a word I say anymore.
Why?
Listen to me, Pearl. You don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He'll only let you
Is
down.
he talking about me or himself?
I think you.
Ellipses. Oh, Mystic Maya.
Fuck.
We would have roasted marshmallows, but they all burned during the whole bridge incident.
Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this picture?
I've got nothing to say to you, Nick. My life's here now with Pearl, two losers cooking potatoes together
What
forevermore.
the fuck?
Stop calling my
What am
daughter
I
a
gonna
loser.
do with him? Alright then, what do you think about this picture, Pearls?
This is hideous. I think it's really well drawn.
Oh my god.
I can't draw at all, so I think it's really amazing.
Do you know how to
See,
draw a circle,
someone
Pearl?
appreciates it. It's tough getting the flames to look like that, you know?
It's supposed to be Sister Iris flying through the air, isn't it? I love it. It's like a dream, a wonderful fantasy.
A fiery
No,
fantasy
no,
indeed.
no. It wasn't a dream. She really flew. I'm telling you, Iris really flew that night.
Oh my god, you're crazy. But Mr. Lorice,
Not you too. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like that. I'm some kind of nutcase. I beg of you.
I guess this picture is a really representation of what Larry thinks you saw.
You should have kept the camera with you. Okay, so I was half asleep when I was
He
here
doesn't
that
have a
night.
camera.
The one time we wish that Lotta was here.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was wide awake after the lightning
Exact-
struck. And I saw what I saw. It was exactly like I drew in the picture.
So,
Just cooking over.
do you think the picture's upside down?
Wait, hang on.
I don't know. I feel like gagging a bit. Can you turn it upside down for me?
No, we
Can you
can't.
do that?
I can't.
I'm trying to do that myself.
I don't know why, but I'm getting dizzy if I turn my head.
It kind of looks something different.
Because it looks like it would, instead of her
Hold on.
flying, maybe she was falling? I don't know.
But if it's a falling head, the hair wouldn't show like that, now would it?
I don't really think that's a detail
If
that
that's
matters.
hair. It does!
looks like
Gravity,
anything.
duh!
It looks like I don't have any choice but to take the sketch as its face value.
Hey, what's with the look of doubt on your face? I should get like those voice changer things, Chino. I think that might help.
No.
Let me see if Amazon has it.
Pearls?
Voice changer.
yes, Mr. Nick.
You do?
I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder. Where were you, and what exactly were you doing when it all happened?
I was just, well, I'm just a kid, you know?
You know, I was at Chuck E. Cheese, and, you know, where a kid can be a kid, you know?
I was playing
They
on
don't
my
exist
Nintendo
anymore.
DS.
Pearls.
I'm sure it doesn't really matter. What was I doing, Nick? Does it matter, Mr. Nick?
Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does. On the night of the murder,
Uh-oh.
you were supposed to be in Miss Dunham's room, reading a book together. Miss Dunham was murdered, and you, Pearls, were at the Inner Temple. So what exactly happened that night, Pearls?
Really sorry, Mr. Nick.
God damn it.
Why?
Why is
What
there
the
so
fuck?
much?
Oh, I was like, why is the thing like that? Oh, it's because she's short.
I've been a bad Pearl. Being punished.
What are you talking about, Pearls?
My spiritual power. It has disappeared.
What? Her powers have disappeared. Lost power. Lost power! Sorry.
Why?
Quick, get the Lost Media Hunters.
No, it's,
Why would her power just go? What?
it's what Terry says in his super in King of Fighters 11.
Speaking of Lost
He
Media,
says
did you hear
lost
about
power.
that, like... Speaking of Lost Media, did you hear about that, like, VHS frog, children show that they found recently after, like, 37 years of it not surfacing?
Oh my god, is it like Amanda the Adventurer kind of shit? I'm kidding.
No, it's just very surreal 70s type quirky.
No, I have not. What do you mean your powers have disappeared, Pearls? Adi?
Ugh.
Hello?
All over for me.
It's all over. I couldn't beat the allegations.
It's so Jover.
It's so Jover.
The spirit medium who can't spirits is like a painter who can't paint.
Hey, what are you looking at me for? Poor guy.
Pearls. Did you try to channel someone's spirit right here in Hazakura Temple?
No.
Tried but failed, perhaps?
Ah.
Oh, that's me. Way to go, Nick. You made her cry.
You bozo.
That's- That was really cruel of you.
He cried also.
So he cried too?
Just as I thought. I'm going to have to break her psych locks to get the truth out of her. I guess we gotta go talk to Bikini
What
again.
does he do?
Oh my god, that's so pretty.
So, I don't think... Let's see. Yeah, no, because if Phoenix was trying to assume that she was trying to channel somebody, but it didn't work. So that means that somebody else was channeled instead into Pearls instead of her.
Okay.
This is not leading anywhere good.
It
Pour
is
out the
not.
drinks, fellas.
It is not.
I'm pouring
Hold on.
out the drinks. It's just black cola, don't worry.
How's it
It's
going,
not the
Chuck?
circus
Big
episode, I
gay.
can't get drunk.
I usually don't drink, but apparently I have good tolerance for alcohol.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
I'm
you're
gonna
just
try
saying
my
that.
limit next
You
time.
haven't. I'm gonna drink myself into a stupor.
Well, when I was a kid, they always give us alcohol, so it shouldn't be that bad.
I didn't even drink alcohol during the circus, I drank milk.
It was your alcohol?
Milk is nice.
Well,
It
not for
What if
you.
we had
I was like, not for
sterilized
you
milk?
anymore.
That would be different. Well, not anymore.
I used to drink a lot of milk back in
Now it just gives me diarrhea.
the day. I don't drink it as much
whoa.
now because that I
I
drink
became
like chocolate
lactose
milk.
intolerant. Chocolate milk? Oh my god, I miss it! I miss chocolate milk.
Wonder if Sister
I'm so
Bikini's
sorry
back at the
for
main
you.
hall yet. I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a
Ugh.
while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere. I bet Gumshoe's Sister Bikini's type?
Wait, what?
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo!
It's because he's older? Is that why? Oh
Ow.
shit, she's shaking still.
That's kind of scary to just come across.
Oh my god. Is she
King?
okay? She doesn't look okay.
King? Hello? I don't know who...
Pasta? Maybe pasta?
Oh, you mean he was getting more
Pizza,
pasta?
pasta, put
Mhm.
it in the box.
Okay, who wants to voice
Yeah.
Bikini then? Like, while he's...
Not it.
Not it.
Ah! What? Why don't you swallow it, Chino?
What?
Why don't you take it?
No, I
Okay,
said
fine.
not
We
it.
made Cake suffer enough. What's the damage? What's the damage? Oh, it's the sacred cavern.
It looks like it survived, but we got a bigger problem now.
Uh-oh. What? What's our problem again?
I told Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 locks that were stopping us from getting inside the sacred cavern.
Oh. She gotta tell us something more.
Ellipses. But who? Who could have possibly done that? The only people who know how to set those trick locks are those of Korean tradition.
We have Iris at the sacred cavern trying her best to open them for us right now. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk with you about, Sister Bikini.
Oh yes, we were in the middle of a chat, weren't we?
Hmm? You were telling me how the Master of Korean disappeared 17 years ago. I want to know why Misty Faye suddenly appeared at this temple.
It was about a week ago when Mystic Misty arrived.
She showed me the talisman that proved she was the master, she said. And I quote,
Oh.
Someone is trying to destroy the Korean tradition's main family line.
Oh no.
I'm here to put a stop to them.
Wasn't the one that? Oh yeah, I forgot Pablo was voicing.
Uh,
Someone was trying to destroy the main family line. The bloodline.
who is it?
There's only one heir to the title of master at the time, and it's usually the eldest.
There's only one big boss and one
they're all dead.
snake. It has to be this way.
Gina.
That child becomes the new master of Karain, and her daughters are the main family. All other mediums become branch family members with no hope of controlling the
Decline.
Oh.
That's why nothing has changed throughout the history of the clan.
7,000 years and nothing has changed!
Branch families have always had...
Hey, Ashura.
Excuse me. Branch families always have and always will plot to erase those of the main family line.
Is this the power of the master? Worth this much bloodshed? All of this
Yes,
for
you get
a
all the
drop of
access to the
blood?
chocolate.
Oh.
You believe the technique, don't you? Right.
Power.
You know that its power is real.
Yes,
its
I do.
power is real.
Now you're playing with power. Super power. Nintendo.
Okay.
It's been 2 years since I first
they've
met
only-
Maya.
Only
In that
3
time,
years?
I've seen her channel the spirits of the dead plenty of times. Oh yeah, so I guess this is technically the 3rd year? I guess, yeah. I've seen her channel spirits of the dead plenty of time, mainly Mia. But that's about it. During the Master Mess case. And during Maggie's Bird's trial, where she popped up once. She only popped up just for that section, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah. Thanks to Maya, Mia's always on hand to help me out when I need her the most. Like she was never dead to begin with. I'm kidding.
The Korean technique has made a huge difference to the world, you know. I mean, the ability to commune with the dead. That's true psychic power, you know.
That's true power.
Members of the tradition have always been here, behind every important leader. Who wouldn't respect such a tremendous skill?
I suppose so, but with all that power, influence, I kind of expected you to be really rich by now.
Well, we don't charge our cases. What do you think we are, capitalists? Oh, you're very direct, aren't you? I mean, are you
No
saying
one
the poor
man
Mr.
should
Ray-
have all of that power.
People don't believe in it anymore, you see. All because of one little mistake. Scam artists.
A mistake? What mistake?
It was 17 years ago. That's when everything came crashing down. All because of that incident.
That incident? Is she talking about what I think she is?
I'm sure the records still exist if you're interested. Locked up, of course. It was called the DL6 incident. That's the name of the file.
Remember? Remember,
Edward just shivered.
Cakes?
What?
The DL6 incident?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember where Edgeworth thought he shot his dad, but then it actually turned out to be Von Karma? Because he thought Yanni Yogi killed him?
Edgeworth shivers. What's wrong with you, Miles Edgeworth? Nothing. I just felt so awful chill.
The DL6 incident. I knew it! Not the DL6 incident. DL6 incident. I know it well. I handled a related case just 2 years ago.
Oh, that's right. So it was...
You. Hello? Oh, Adi muted.
Ah, that's right. So it was you who was on the defense attorney on that case. I should have known.
Murder that took place 17 years ago. Ooh.
Oh, it was the first time in the country's history that the police ever used a spirit medium. Kind of surprised they didn't try it earlier. The idea was to channel the victim's spirit to learn the identity of the murderer.
And the medium who performed the channeling was Misty Faye, Maya's mother.
Excuse me, something in my throat. Though Mystic Misty's channeling, the name of a certain man surfaced. Well, through Mystic.
So she got
That's hard to say
caught
10
up in
times.
that. Mhm.
Armed with that as evidence, the investigators were spurred into action. But that man. Oh.
He was found not guilty, wasn't he?
That's right, he was. And the case remained a mystery. In other words, we failed. It was the first case the world ever had seen the Korean tradition openly involved in. It was all over the media, the public, the judiciary, the people of the Korean village. Everyone judged her. Everyone said Misty's powers were a sham. They were all haters. And then she just disappeared, vanished, while everyone still thought of her as a fraud.
She deleted her
a
Twitter
phony.
account. But I know the truth. Misty Faye's spirit channeling wasn't a sham after all.
Of course it wasn't, you silly Billy. And since you managed to reveal the truth, we're finally making a comeback. We've been here for years, popping our shit in fear.
What?
The Korean tradition is... It's a reference. The Korean tradition is starting to recover at last. But with a new master wielding the power of the clan.
But you mean Maya? Da-da-da-da-da. Family Feud?
Where's Steve Harvey?
Where's Steve Harvey?
The spiritual shower of Steve Harvey's Korean channeling technique is in the blood. Sorry.
Maya told me the exact same thing before. Steve Harvey! Okay.
Do it. This might be the last time we'll get to do it for a while.
Oh my gosh. We, the women of Fae Clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power
Medium.
to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
According to Maya, only women in the family can inherit that power.
They're very progressive like that.
Yeah.
The main family's bloodline stems directly from Mystic Ami.
What have we learned? What have we learned?
Okay, you take it.
Okay,
Okay.
go.
Kind of getting into it.
Just fill me up to speed on what happened.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that, like, the reason why she disappeared was because of the DL6 incident. And then she suddenly appeared again, recently.
So the,
And then...
so the DL6
So who was
incident
the? So
was
who?
like-
Yeah, I know about the DL6 incident.
No. The DL6 incident was basically the first time that the Korean technique would actually get some clout worldwide, but the guy they found was like not guilty, so everyone like canceled Misty, and she disappeared for 7.
Yeah.
Okay. So who was the person that flew?
Oh, we don't know. We
Hmm.
still don't know yet. And
also
ones
Pearl was
who
called a
don't
loser.
become the branch families, right? Like Neji.
That's right. And they get a curse mark on their head and they become slaves.
Oh my.
And it's always the cause of tragedy.
It's always... You know, Maya had a sister, too. An older sister named Mia.
I'm freezing.
Oh
Yes,
yes,
I
I've
can-
heard of her.
What? You know about Mia?
Yeah, she's dead, right? Of course. She became a lawyer in hopes of discovering what happened to her mother.
Lost her life. As a result.
You know that Mystic Mia is rumored to have said. She said it wasn't only because of her mother that she became a lawyer. She also didn't want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition.
Really?
Well, she saw what happened to her own mother, Mystic Misty, and she grew up. As she grew up. I guess Mystic Mia was tired of seeing all the rivalry between her and her aunt.
Her mom and her aunt.
Well,
Yep.
hot diggity. Let's go get Maya right now and channel Ellie. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, why didn't we do that? Wait, why can't Pearls do that?
Because her powers are gone, remember?
Her powers aren't fully
I
developed
thought she
yet.
just thought she didn't, that her powers were gone. Because didn't we just say that, like, she tried to channel somebody, but, like, sound like she couldn't?
It's
Her
probably
powers
some-
aren't properly trained.
Okay.
Probably some ghost nonsense.
It's like Misty
who
Faye
knows?
had an elder sister, too. Misty, having superior powers, managed to usurp the Master Seat from her.
Mystic Misty's sister is Mystic Morgan, as you probably know.
Miss never wipes her cup.
Morgan? There's a name I know well. It was a year ago now, at Maya's home, Korean village.
If I see that cup, I might crash out.
As she did was what she did was terrible. It was only so she can make her own daughter the next master. Yeah, but you
I'm
can see
back.
the silhouette. What?
Whoa!
What?
It's
What?
Toru!
What happened?
So, Chino, remember the thing I talked to you about with my mom with her business and she found something?
Wait, can we not talk about this on stream, if
Let's
possible?
discuss it later.
Can we discuss that later?
Okay. I want this to be my birthday present. Okay.
What? Okay, we can talk about it later.
Alright, go ahead. I just
Yeah.
saw her pull it out, so.
Better not show me that cup.
Didn't show, it didn't
Wait,
show.
As most of you know about Mystic Morgan's daughter, you must already realize that Iris.
Huh?
Is it the
Iris?
same person? Is it the
What's
same person?
Iris got to do with this, Eddie?
That Iris is Mystic Morgan's daughter.
Oh my god.
What?
Pearls, you had an older sister. What?
What? Iris is what?
Sister. Wait.
She
Who
kidding
did
me?
she? When did
Iris
she
is
get
Morgan Faye's
pregnant?
daughter?
Hold on, I gotta tell Pearls this.
Mhm. Morgan and Iris. Did you just say that Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter?
Whoop! I thought you already
So
knew.
that's why her hair's like that.
Nuh-uh.
It sounds like you met one of your Mystic Morgan's daughters already.
I have. I
Yeah.
know her very well.
Oh,
Yes, Pearl Faye. I always thought she was an only child.
Jess, that child. She's Mystic Morgan's.
What?
No.
I had no idea.
Wait, now I'm confused. Is she confused about this, or are we?
Mystic Morgan. But she's in prison now, isn't she?
Yes. Ever since she was found to be a co-conspirator in a murder case last year.
They should actually be arrested for that cup.
Oh god. They covered the cup. They covered the cup in front
What?
of her.
Thank you,
It was
Pearl.
all done. Set Pearls up as the next master.
Or was it Iris?
Is she? What?
I'm not Iris.
I see. So I've been wrong all this time. Mystic Morgan had 3 daughters. No, not 2.
What?
3.
Wait, what? 3?
Yep. Yes, Iris, her twin sister, and Mystic Pearl.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What?
Wait a second.
Twin sister?
Yeah, it's like you've seen a ghost or something. Oh, didn't you know? It happened 20 years ago.
Wait, so who's the mother? And why did she...
Morgan!
No, like for the other woman, Dahlia.
Morgan!
The clan leadership was taken
are
from
we
her.
assuming that...
Cause she says twin. That's the only bitch here that looks like her.
You're right. You're right.
After the clan leadership was taken away, it was many years later that Karane's reputation hit an all-time low. Like it got cancelled on Twitter. When Mystic Morgan's husband realized his wife would never become the master,
Divorce,
he
right?
left her. Yep, in a divorce.
What a
And
bitch!
taken their twin daughter with her.
Oh my
He's
god,
not
is he an ass?
No, he's not. I'd leave someone too if they had their cup looking like that.
How could he leave?
Oh,
Yeah,
that was my
of
worst
course I
idea.
said all.
So he took the twin
How
daughters
awful.
with him. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can imagine Pablo like coming in and is like,
Keep
"What the
reading,
fuck?"
keep reading.
He was a jeweler, you know. In the end, he remarried, and that's when it happened. He decided to give one of his girls up to be looked after by us here at the temple.
Oh my god.
The plot thickens.
Even further than before. I said the line.
Okay.
No.
That was Iris, you see.
It's unbelievable. If Iris had a twin sister...
Maybe you can date this one. She doesn't seem
Could
like
it
a
be?
psycho. Probably.
Could you tell me one more thing, Sister Bikini? What was the name of Iris' sister?
You know her.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I just can't remember. All I can recall that her father was a jeweler.
Wait,
Oh.
Well,
Jewel.
that's a clue, I guess. A jeweler. Thank you very much. You've helped clear up a lot of details. Girls had 2 older sisters, huh?
Yes, that's right.
That's so crazy.
No doubt it was all because
Yeah, that was a
Mystic
big
Morgan's
twist. I
anger
forgot that
towards
this
the
twist
main
happened.
family.
No, that means Pearl wouldn't have been alone if she had the sisters with her.
Yeah, I guess. Oops. Sorry. Hold on. Anger? What do you mean?
Her twin daughters were taken from her by her jeweler husband. But even that couldn't destroy her dream that a child of hers would one day lead the clan.
That's why she had pearls?
It seems that the incident here was a result of Mystic
Oh.
Morgan's anger.
Oh.
It was able to break free of the bars that confine her.
So Iris had a twin sister.
Oh.
The plot thickens. This
Wow.
information will be useless unless I can flesh it out a bit. I need to ask her more questions to get more info.
So who is this twin?
Wait a second. Black hair? I forgot where I was going with that joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, I was like, I was
You just
waiting. I was
stopped.
just like, did you cook?
Nah, I wasn't cooking. I just went to go buy some
Sounds
fast
like
food.
someone's happy. What tune is that they're humming? I don't know.
Of course.
No motive, no crime. No motive, no crime. Sing it with me. No motive, no crime. I remember we
Oh
used
my
to
God.
search and channel room and Corain. Whoop! I love my job. Who cares if the clues I find are no good? That's not what I'm investigating. That's not what investigating is all about. The investigator investigates for the love of investigating. It's a passion. Good cases we have, good cases we've lost along the way. Ever guessed Gongchu was into reggae? What?
He's into reggae. He's invited to the cookout.
Every case is gonna be
What
airtight.
happened?
Every day is gonna be airtight. Wait.
That doesn't
It's
sound
gonna-
like he should stick by that.
Hey, pal. Huh? Who, me? How long have you been there? I just got here. Oh, okay. What are you up to, detective? I'm investigating, pal. I made a promise to Mr. Edgeworth. I promised I would find the real murder weapon. The real murder weapon. Mhm. That barbed sword thing turned out to be a false lead, right? I'm giving it my best shot here, but it still haven't turned up any clues. Just found these weird scraps of paper. It looks like a letter or something. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case, though. A letter?
Hold on, let me take a look at that.
Let me get it. Give that to me.
Just takes the letter, stares at it, puts on tiny glasses. I don't know what this means, pal.
So, how is the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe?
Ooh.
I don't know if I should be telling you, pal, but I guess I can't hurt. Looks like the murder took place in the inner temple gate garden. They're taking that bloody writing on the lantern pretty seriously back at HQ. What? You mean? I don't have the details, pal. All I know is if you don't find Maya down at the Sacred Cavern, we're gonna be faced with one ugly situation. What kind of ugly situation are we looking at here? You got me? I don't know. They're not my words, pal. Then who said it?
This word.
Mr. Gatto.
Oh.
Gatto?
Ugh.
What do you mean by that?
So, just-
About
I'm
that
here with
letter
my
you
coffee.
found. Don't remind me, pal. I'm a burst in a gut here trying to find the murder weapon. And all I'm finding is some burnt up old letter. Hmm?
Oh.
Burnt up
a
old letter.
clue.
Yeah, I was in the incinerator right outside the inner temple. The incinerator? I knew it. I knew I wasn't imagining it. Mhm. And why do they have incinerators back in the, like... I'm kidding. There's snow on the incinerator when I first saw it. After the incident, the snow had melted away. Which means someone used the incinerator on the night of the murder. What's up with you, pal? I got it right here if you want to take a look. Can I? Do you mind? Sure, go nuts. I don't want it, pal. You can have it. It's all spirit mediums and master and stuff. I bet it's got no relation to the case. Really? Spirit mediums? Burnt letter added to the court record. It's got to be important if it mentions spirit medium and masters. I better give it a good looking over with some serious thought. Make sure you check it in the trash when you're done. Glittering is a crime, pal. Yeah. Thanks, Gumshoe.
No, this is evidence, Gumshoe.
This is evidence. Hold on, let's see. Be careful. Once night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her. Spirit, leave everything up to her. Oh my gosh.
What's the rest of this?
Her name is, the whole, here is a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. Once this is, burn the thing. Also make sure, tell anyone about this letter. Grave, roast, the master.
Whoa! Oh, sorry. What did I...
And the
scared.
fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Here's a picture of her.
What does this
Oh my-
mean?
Let's not think too far ahead. Because I can think of only one thing that... Because we can only think about... I don't know. Let's
Only
let's
think
not-
about who wants to take vengeance.
Or... And... Actually, who did they channel? Like... But anyway, let's talk about the murder weapon. So what do you know about the real murder weapon so far? Well, it wasn't the Shito that was found impaled in the victim's body. Mr. Edgeworth proved that in court today. Yes, that's true.
Huh?
In which case, it must have been another blade. And that's why you're running around like a headless chicken looking for her now, right? Yeah, and man, it's tiring work. But let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. Chicken jockey. I'm kidding.
No, don't. You'll crash Twitch.
No.
What?
We got the feather of forensics in our cap these days. We're using it we're using the department's secret weapon on this. Secret weapon?
Yeah.
What's this secret weapon of yours? You want to know? You've got to think scientifically, okay? All right. The murder weapon was a sword. Swords are scientifically speaking made of metal, right? Any questions so far? No. I don't know what he's gonna say, but I'll let him look smart. Aww. I know what he's gonna say, but I'll let him look
Poor
smart.
gumshoe.
So what's the perfect tool for the job? Ta-da! A metal detector! Raise your hand if you didn't see this coming from a mile away.
What a sweetheart.
Well, wanna give the scientific investigation a go? Huh? Me? I've been using this thing for hours now. Getting pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try? I don't know. Should I help detect the gumshoe out or not? Why do I need... Play forensic expert. Come on, pal. It's good fun, I'm telling you. Alright, then. Guess I'll give it a go. This is the department's most advanced gadget. The absolute best. So sensitive, you could make it cry. So high-tech, you could skydive off. Oh, bother. So I'm not gonna tell you how to use it. It's possible the real murder weapon's around here somewhere, right? Sure, that's what we're trying to find out. Right, so first, let's turn the detector on. Oh!
Whoa.
The sound of the metal
Whoa!
detector. So next, move the detector around this.
Whoa!
Give the courtyard a good look-see, pal. Don't worry, this baby will let you know if you hit something metallic.
Hi, face.
When that happens, press enter to give the area a good, hard stare. Thing picks up metallic objects that are hidden in sight too. Take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay?
Cool.
Try space.
Beep, beep, beep. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. What's the difference? Looks like a
You're
normal
not
ladder to
doing
me,
this
pal.
again.
Surely everyone knows the difference. I mean, they're pretty ordinary objects. I've met plenty of guys like you, always looking on the smallest details. The vegetable store guy at my place does it all the time. He even corrects me when I ask him for a head of lettuce. That's a cabbage, he
Huh?
said. I'm telling you, they're the exact same thing. No, they're not. They're completely different. You have to plant both of them firmly in the ground before they can grow, don't you? Listen, you gotta take a step back and look at the bigger picture sometimes. By the way, you can miss a really important clue. That's an advice from a pro, pal. The last person I need advice from is this guy in front of me. Oh, I guess I didn't get the achievement. Because I was supposed to be where all the step ladder, nonsense is. What the heck? It's like
What?
there's something
So
round buried
loud.
in the ground here. Don't touch that, pal! Huh? What is it?
Why?
It's a trap! People set about to catch us detectives. They're really nasty. A trap for detectives? You mean like those fierce traps with sharp teeth? And supposed to snag your leg? Yeah, those! I got my finger caught on one of those once. Your finger? It was a bit of cheese, but it looked tasty, so I reached out and BAM! I'm not sure how I know how to respond to the story as stupidly pitiful as that.
Hmm.
Why is this?
Could most likely be the murder weapon.
This is Miss Dunham's staff, isn't it? Scientifically speaking, they're usually made of wood, but the detector's reacting to it. Yeah, but however you look at it, the thing's made of wood, alright? I don't bother investigating anything unless it looks like it might be metallic. The whole point of
Gumshoe.
metal detector, fine
I
metal
didn't
where you
mean-
can see, can't see it. It's weird that this thing is causing a racket. Now let me take a look at it. Hey, hands off! Examining evidence is a job for the... Huh! Top's coming off. Look what you've done! You've damaged a really important piece of evidence! Ah!
I knew it!
It's a cane sword!
Whoa.
That's a sword. Inside the staff. Could it be? The murder weapon? Never have guessed that there could be a sword concealed in the victim's staff. I said sword.
The Lord.
Good call. call this thing a sword cane, pal. This one's a real gem. The workmanship is real something else. Thank goodness it wasn't a cane sword, or else the victim would have stabbed her own foot. I officially am trying to figure out how Gumshoe's mind works. Is it if the real scene of the crime was the inner temple garden? Then why was this sword used to kill the victim found in the main hall court? Hey, Gumshoe. Who knows about the hidden sword? No one. Even the police didn't know about this until I just discovered it just now. Well, as they say, there's no team in Gumshoe. Oh my gosh.
Just a hate Gumshoe.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't look like there's any traces of blood on it. I guess this isn't the murder weapon, huh? No. I'm sure someone just wiped it off after the murder. Yeah, of course. This thing's definitely the murder weapon. Great job, pal. It's about the same length as the Shito, too. This must be the murder weapon. Okay, I'm gonna run this over to forensics. There's gotta be some trace of blood left, even if the blade has been wiped off. See you later, pal. Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight.
Wait a minute. Is that a reference to that one Bob Marley song that was in, like, the intro to
Don't
Shark Tale?
worry about a thing. Hold it! Wait up, detective. What is it, pal? I'm a pretty busy guy right now, you know? You're going to get that stuff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off just for a little while? What are you talking about, pal? Please! Just until we find Maya. Maya? What's this got to do with her? I don't know, but I'm starting to get a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. How so? Look, Maya's trapped inside the sacred cave right now, and, well, we don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence and testimony I hear, the more uneasy I feel. You don't think Maya's been Please, detective, let's just wait until we can get inside the sacred cavern.
Not the only thing.
You're looking kind of viridian there. Okay. Just stop it with the face, pal. One thing, though. The staff's secret trick, let's keep it between you and me, alright? If it gets out that we knew about it and didn't say anything, we're finished. I understand. It's just a regular run-of-the-mill staff, you got it? Okay, now you take good care of it, pal. Thank you, detective. Don't worry, she'll be fine. Gumshoe. You know, there's a place at the base of the mountain that has some really good pasta. How about I take you there when we find Maya, huh, pal? Sure. Thanks.
You're paying for it, by the way.
Can't help but wonder, though. What was Elise Dunham doing with a staff like this in the first place? Yeah, for self-defense?
Honestly, the police being hard on Gumshoe is understandable, but also this man has probably been involved with more successful things than they have been. Maybe they're just jealous that an oaf like him is so successful. They just can't understand his grind.
I hope Gumshoe is like the detective, like, in Ace Attorney 7.
I don't know, maybe he finally settled down.
Main gate.
With one Magathy Birdington.
I don't think
No,
so.
he'll probably... No, I think it's more or less that he'll probably do, like...
Let's see, Suspension Bridge. Do I go to the
I
garden?
mean, his salary is probably not as good.
They'll find a way to, like, lower it even more, probably. February 9th in the Temple Garden. The cops are still combing the place. They look pretty nervous, though. I'd be nervous, too. It's gotta be a tough job. Oh, hey, Edgeworth. Especially with someone giving them the evil eye the whole time. How could I have done that? Wow, I can't believe it's still bothering him. Edgeworth?
Oh, PTSD.
Hey, don't you dare run away. What do you want, right? What do I want? You came here to laugh at me, then get on with it. Go on, laugh away. I was ready to hug it out with him, but he's just the same prideful Edgeworth. You went back to the criminal affairs department, right? You said you wanted to look into something concerning Iris? Yes. And thanks to what I found, I was reminded of something terrible. Oh, is he gonna bring up the...
Edgeworth, you want a hug, buddy?
No, I want to
Hug, baby
kiss.
boy.
No! You
Ow.
guys are putting a lot of effort into the investigation of the garden here, huh? There's a high chance this is the actual scene of the crime. That's why. You mean because of the writing and blood and the talisman and the snow? Exactly. As you know, those things couldn't have been planted here after the murder. But surely, you don't suspect Maya, do you? You have to treat everyone as a suspect. Maya, as well as Iris, it's her job. Okay. So, I guess you still haven't gotten over your fear of earthquakes. No. Though thankfully my nightmares have stopped. Oh, that's nice. But still, the ground gives even the slightest tremor. I find myself short of breath. 17 years ago, we were little school kids at the same elementary school. Edgeworth found himself in the middle of a murder. Earthquake! It all started with that big quake that hit the courthouse. Earthquake!
Oh no!
Ah, this thing again. Yes, I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who was a defense attorney. We were deprived of oxygen and we passed out. That's when it happened. That single gunshot shattered my whole life.
And then you came and brought
I lost
light
everything
into it,
that
you
day,
brilliant
all because
fool.
of that earthquake. My dreams, family, so. It's been more than 17 years now.
Shining finger sword.
What?
Won't break my soul. They won't break
Oh
my
no. Let's
soul.
see. That case was finally resolved 2 years ago.
making a G Fighter Gundam joke.
Oh.
Fine on
You think I
crazy
don't know that? I
brain.
was there. But it
What?
was such a shock. I never imagined I could be so wrong about myself and my life. I'm sorry, Ron. Right? There's nothing else I can say. Not after you chose to become a lawyer for my sake. And not after you saved me. Edgeworth, you're stronger than you think. So no more of this self-pity, okay?
If
Yay!
you do, I might have to kiss you.
You do it now.
There was something that bothered me about her the moment we met. I felt like I'd seen her somewhere else before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I felt like I'd seen her in court. So you went back to Criminal Affairs Department to look into her file? Yes, I checked out every case file I ever worked on. And I was right. I'd seen her face before 6 years ago. 6 years ago? It was my first appearance in court. As cases go, it was my worst night. So, who is she? I'm sorry, Bright. I can't give that information away to a member of the general public. What? Why not? It might be a crucial piece of the puzzle that solves this case. The woman I knew was the daughter of a jewelry store. She had nothing to do with Iris and Hazakura Temple. And neither did the case. No. This woman is completely unrelated to this murder. Unrelated? Yes, I can say that with complete confidence. You're wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to this case. I need to fill Edgeworth in. I need to explain the connection between Iris and the woman Edgeworth knew.
Well, hurry!
Wait, how do I do that?
Present the thing.
Hold on.
Present them then.
Oh! Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know that Iris had a twin sister? What? A twin? You can't be serious. Sister Bikini told me, but the problem is she didn't know the name of this twin. There's nothing about Iris having a sister in the file I checked. Well, Iris was taken in by the temple when she was really young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father, a jeweler, I think. A jeweler? Right, I just might know who this twin sister of hers is. I had a feeling you'd say that. Let me guess. Her name is Dahlia
It's
Hawthorne,
you.
right? Yes, exactly.
Hmm.
Please tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth. Please. Alright.
I need to.
It was my first court case 6 years ago. I was a greenhorn. Due to my inexperience, the defendant died. You're talking about Terry Falls, right? You know about that case? You're not the only one who noticed something about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne. I checked one of Mia's old files from 6 years ago.
That's illegal, right? Just kidding.
Yes, Dahlia was a key witness in that case. Dahlia and Terry Falls conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago. Ah!
What was that?
They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Dahlia's father, a
Yeah.
jeweler.
Farm.
Yeah, sorry, I read that as farmer. I read that as farmer. I was like, what? 5 years after that, she murdered her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking. Well,
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure she's the daughter from, like, whatever the other marriage was, I guess.
Yeah,
Her sister.
stepsister probably.
Well, her stepsister, actually. They weren't blood related. There we go.
Is that where she?
Valerie was the only daughter, the only daughter of Dahlia's father's second wife. Oh,
Oof.
this is when she entered my life. The woman who tried to kill me.
I ended up eating that necklace and had to poop out the glass.
Yeah.
What?
So after Terry Falls died, what happened to Dahlia? You check that out? Does it really matter? Like I said,
Yeah, we have.
Mhm.
Dahlia isn't connected to this case. Why are you so sure of it? It's simple. Dahlia Hawthorne is dead.
Oh.
Oh no. Anyway.
Oh no! Anyway.
How did she die? In prison?
Probably.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Died of
Is it?
dysentery. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That's the worst way to go.
Some like yellow capsule broke in her jail cell, and then some like deadly virus exploded.
She died from
Somebody got
impact.
to her. We all know how prison is.
Yeah, she had a lot of things up her butt. It was rough.
Some woman like with string powers or whatever.
Well,
That's
Okay.
why in school you have to be the
processes
toughest. Oh, finish.
are a matter of interest only to historians, so to speak. What? Dahlia's.
That's why in prison. That's why in school you have
What do
to
you mean,
fight the
like
biggest
Dahlia
kid there.
Hawthorne is dead, Edgeworth?
Do I stutter right?
I must confess that reading her file, I came to know of the murder case you were involved in during your college years. Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, thanks to the persistence of Mia.
Hey.
Oh. Ah, so that's where she got it from. She got it from Morgan. the evil eyes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Time Dahlia, it's like she was possessed by a demon or
It was like she was possessed by a demon. Shingoku Satsu.
something. Yeah. The Shingoku Satsu. A raging demon. It's always been 5 years since that guilty verdict was handed down, and her sentence was finally carried out. She was executed last month.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
I mean, it adds up.
Executed? I'm sure that's a bit of shock for you, right? And that's more of a reason. Do you understand now? You can't possibly be connected to this case. She's dead. And once somebody is dead, there's no way to revive them. Unless there's spirit mediums involved! Oh gosh. So
Or
now
do
we
the
can
Gato-
speculate
Yeah.
who was being channeled that night.
Probably Maya.
No. Who was being channeled, not who was channeled.
Dahlia was being channeled last night.
Yeah. Oh my god, was
Man.
Morgan trying to get Pearls to channel Dahlia?
That's messed up.
That's
Damn it,
fucked.
Pearl.
Oh my
The creeper
god.
blew up my pig.
What?
You mean the photorealistic creeper?
There's no way to revive the dead? I wonder. Seems like you're not aware of one other connection yet, Edgeworth. And what is that? It's about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne's mother. What's their mother got to do with any of this? She's Morgan Fay, spirit medium from a branch family of the Karain channeling technique. Did you say Karain channeling technique? Do you know something about it? Yes, I know it's connected with that fraudulent spirit medium. Fraudulent? I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago. Okay, we know about this.
Okay, Edgeworth, we don't need to... Edgeworth, we don't need to recite your backstory.
I almost said something that was spoilers. If you know, you know, Chino.
I know. She was very famous spirit medium and master of the channeling school. And what happened? As a result of her efforts, the innocent man was accused of murder. She and her powers were all fraudulent. Edgeworth,
Actually, Maya's capable of doing it.
go to the police records room. It's all in there. Do is check the DL6 incident case file. You'll know. Of course, how could I forget? Edgeworth was the victim in that case. Edgeworth, you'll understand someday. Then you'll see the Crane channeling technique is real. It's magic.
See, the Korean channeling technique is real. I mean, you've seen Maya
Now, where do we
transform.
go?
Yeah, how do you explain how she grew up so fast?
Does
Ooh.
the
What?
profile
they
say
not see it?
Dahlia?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she's
Oh.
dead.
Yes, red hair.
That cutie right
she have
there
red
got
hair? Is it
executed last
colored?
month.
That's gotta be like the worst thing you can learn about your ex.
So she, yeah.
They died?
Yeah. Hey, remember your ex?
Well,
She got executed last month. Oh.
Damn.
Well, I mean the second worst thing you can find out about your ex is that they're pregnant.
Oh. And then she got executed.
Oh my god.
Chino!
And then your
I'm
baby,
sorry.
and then the baby
Are you
turns
trying
out
to
to
tell
be
me something? I'm kidding.
No!
then the
I was
baby
just
turns out to
trying
be
to-
Diablo.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Alright, well, I think we got the Cyclops down pat. I think it's time to tell me the truth about what you were doing that night.
Ellipses.
You said you were in your room at Hazakura Temple and the entire time. Do you still claim to be the truth?
Yes, that's where I was. Bozo.
Iris, I believe you're innocent. That's why I wanted to believe what you're telling me too. But I can't. Because this person saw you somewhere else on the night of the murder.
Ow.
Bikini! Wait, hold on. Let's see the picture. So there's Iris, and then there's a picture of it just looks, yeah.
Wow. It's just like a Call of Duty game in the
It's-
last 10 years.
Talking about
What?
Sister Bikini, of course.
Nothing.
Did you say it?
Oh, sorry.
Sister Bikini.
Her
Yes, it's
testimony
I.
in court today was very clear.
That night I was helping an
It's a
acolyte.
flashback. Sister Master Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke with you. She talked about Maya's training that night. So you see, Iris, you were at the Inner Temple on the night of the murder.
That's very impressive, Mr. Wright. You're so good. Such a good guy.
Such a cool guy.
The Acolyte's actual training was due to start
So it's like,
at 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early so I wouldn't be late. I also wanted their egg salad sandwiches.
What time was that?
Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the inner temple, and I didn't even have an iPod.
Oh my god.
I'm not one of them iPad kids.
So I would have left at about 9:40 p.m., I think.
I'm sorry, Iris, but lying doesn't suit.
Huh?
Now you say you left the main hall at 9:40 p.m., but what you say doesn't add up with this.
Attorney's badge.
Honestly, it's
You yourself
impressive how she
testified
has
to the
heat.
contrary, don't you remember? You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night. Plus, only moments before you rang that bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have.
Who's that?
Me.
Mr. Wright? What the
You
heck
even
are you on
spoke a
about?
little that evening. That's when you gave me this. Sure you haven't forgotten.
Oh, I actually did forget. No, that's right. I remember. Of course I remember.
Yeah, I never forget. Yeah. And that brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. Okay, I think I figured out what we're gonna do next.
Oh no.
Alright, let's just sit back.
It's time you
heck
told
is
me
a
exactly
zombie
what's been
pig
going
one
on,
doing?
Iris. So far, I managed to prove 2 things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the Inner Temple. And second, at the exact same time, you were ringing the bell at Hazakura Temple. There's only one possible explanation for this apparent possibility. There were 2 of you!
What?
On the night of the incident, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. Which means there must have been 2 of you!
Sorry, I
I can't
screamed.
think
I
of
got
any
nervous.
other explanation, Iris.
But that's crazy. How could that be? There's only one of me. It's impossible.
Impossible, I
She doesn't
wonder?
know. Oh, no.
The way you've been trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise. Girl?
Yeah, every one of them seems to be dying.
You seriously
seriously
trying to
trying to-
suggest... Oh, sorry.
That's me. Sorry.
Sorry.
You're seriously trying to suggest that there are more of me. My god, you've lost your mind.
I know what next line you're
Please
gonna
show
say.
me.
Your next slide will be, show me the... show me the money.
Show me the evidence. Nani?
I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister, perhaps? That's right. Dahlia, what?
Nothing. A silence. It just made me laugh.
Oh, okay. That's right, Dahlia Hawthorne, a woman I know only too well.
Ellipses. I had no idea you knew of her. Very impressive. Very cool. But she's no longer.
Yes, I
Oh
know.
no, she's
She
gone
died a
on
month
the
ago.
horror.
She
Oh,
got
no.
360 no scope. I'm kidding.
She's a crazy bitch. Why would you cry for her?
You gotta
It's still
cry
your
for me.
sister.
You gotta
Regardless-
Did
cry
you
for me.
meet her?
regardless-
Or was she a stranger?
I don't know.
With
Her
regardless
sentence
of
was carried out recently, wasn't it?
Ellipses.
I'm sorry.
Does she know about her? I'm
Thank
curious.
you.
Yeah, like, I know, she knows that she has a sister.
But has she met her? Because she might be crying because it's a stranger.
no, it cakes. Even though like you may be
you may someone in your family might do something bad. They're still your family. You're still gonna cry about them, even if
Depends
they
on
die.
what they did.
Okay, there's no need to
Won't
explain now, is there,
anybody
There's no need to
Iris?
elaborate.
The second
Depends on
you
what
who
they
was at
did.
here at the temple on the night of the murder, it was your twin sister Dahlia Hawthorne.
But you just said yourself a second ago. My sister's dead. Have you forgot that?
Haven't you forgotten
that.
this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo, a training ground of the Karain channeling technique.
She did forget, huh?
That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it. And that's the secret you've been trying to hide from me.
Ellipses.
Wow, their family's messed up.
Yeah, it's a very
Yeah,
crazy family. Oh, I'm successful.
Yosha!
I was in my room in the main hall that night. As soon as I heard that I'd been spotted at the temple, I knew.
Probably go on for like another 20 minutes or so-ish.
20? Okay.
Yeah, I wanna get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm.
We must finish.
Or at least
We
get to
must
like
stay
so like the
focused,
next
brothers.
portion we can have the trial, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
That would be pretty baller, but anyways. I knew it was my sister, Dahlia, the other half of me, who passed away last month.
I felt it.
God, I couldn't.
She got so many
God, I-
things shoved up her bum. Sorry, I can't.
I was gonna make a joke about Enya, and then you went and said that.
She got the lover's treatment.
Oh no! Wait, hers is judgment.
No, remember she died from the lovers, remember?
Oh, right, my bad.
Just as I suspected. The Iris that Sister Bikini saw on the night of at the inner temple on the night of the murder. It was Dahlia Hoth. She's dead now.
Well, how exactly do we prove that in court?
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I forgot. Maybe because... As my sister always does the right thing.
Why'd you struggle?
And because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do. I already betrayed her once before, and I can't do it again.
You betrayed her? What do you mean?
That's why I have to accept I may be found guilty. It's the only way.
What's she talking about? Betrayal.
You know about it, don't you,
Mhm.
Mr. Wright? About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago. Yeah, why did you defend that guy? I mean, that was the
Mhm.
start of it all. It's what started
You mean
her
why
from
did
this
Mia?
corporate path.
Why did that girl defend that guy? I don't know.
Why did that girl defend that guy? Anyways, that was the start of it all. It's what started her down
Her
this
Joker
twisted path.
arc.
Her villain
All
arc.
it takes is one bad day.
Usually when I have a bad day, I just play sad piano rap music.
She started to commit crime
Crime
after
after
crime,
crime.
and in the end, she lost her life.
Well, she was
It was your
alive
fault.
well, she was alive until last month, so you know.
It doesn't matter. All because I betrayed her when I was like 12.
How did you betray her,
You guys like
Iris?
twins?
Mhm.
It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place. After all, I helped plan the whole thing when I was like 14.
What?
With all these people. I mean,
But I got
Oh my
scared.
god, they're all crazy.
listen,
What are you
if
talking
you're in
about?
Phoenix,
Why would you
right,
help her?
you're at least a... Listen,
Stealing
the
$2
only
million
person who
from your own
can-
father? That's awful.
He was a messed up father, so I kind of agree with what
14,
they
for
did.
Christ's sake! But I promised that I'd help. And she didn't do it for the money.
Oh my god, why? Okay, why did she do it for that, huh?
Is it because of pedo?
explain.
Which one?
Because
No,
she's
can
a
you
hater.
stop?
She did, because she's a
Cakes, I
hater.
don't want to bring up the peacock again.
Okay.
306.
It was revenge on our father for
Yeah, makes
marrying a
sense.
woman that uses that kind of cup.
Revenge. Oh,
I'm not
revenge.
gonna let
Is
it
it
go.
when he
I'm
left?
sorry.
No, let's keep going. What do you
Sorry.
mean by revenge?
You mean
He was a
revengeance?
hideous man. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell.
Oh
I
my
don't
gosh,
think I
what?
did.
Are we talking about the
What?
same game here? Like, is this just like...
Phoenix, for pity's sakes.
Oh no! Her mother, she must be talking about Morgan Fay.
Okay. Our mother was the eldest daughter to the main branch of the Fay family.
Just like Neji was.
The main family had a lot of influence in many businesses and political circles at the time. As the eldest daughter, our mother was to inherit all of that as the next master. That was the reason our father married our mother in the first place. He's a massive cloud chaser.
For power.
Like I said, cloud chaser.
Power. Power.
But his plan backfired. Because our mother's sister took it all. She took over the Master of Kurain, as Master of Kurain.
She won the Agni Kai!
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't get your weeb references.
No, that was from Avatar.
Oh, shit! I'm a fake fan.
Damn. That would be Missy Faye, Maya's mother.
But before long, the credibility of the Kurain tradition hit rock bottom.
The stocks went super low.
Boink.
The new master, Misty Faye, made a terrible mistake. She invested in Bitcoin.
Ugh,
Yeah,
Jesus
it's that DL6 incident. Yeah, we're like, oh god. 3 games, and then it's like, oh god, the DL6 incident still.
God, I'm gonna be
Don't forget
traumatized by this
DL6.
case.
I don't get DL6!
Actually, no, Von Karma was the one.
Yeah, but remember, oh no, you weren't there when we cross-examined the parrot.
I know about the parrot.
Yeah, you know about it, but you weren't there because, like,
No, I wasn't.
it was just
Oh wait,
us.
I forgot to read. Sorry.
It was during the investigation of the DL6 incident. Have you heard of it?
No, yeah, I heard, okay. I was the one who cleared that case, okay?
Wait, you did? Anyways, after that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. He hated the place. He said it was a hick dive, and a bunch of other stuff that I can't
That's
say
an
on
old
stream,
term?
and that he had no reason to stay there. No, seriously,
is
if you heard what he
dated?
said,
Yeah, I mean, that's just a very outdated way of saying that.
Yeah, well, this game is
Doing
very
what?
outdated. They were still using flip phones, for God's sakes.
And
No, he had a
Nokia's.
bar phone. Yeah, Nokia. Just like Drake's song, Nokia. I'm kidding.
Don't you dare.
I know.
Kendrick just dropped!
Don't make me
Kendrick
do
just
this,
dropped!
Maria.
Do you remember you were conflicted? Okay. And that's when you came here to Hazakura Temple. Down. Yeah.
yes, mother. Wait, the woman my father took as a wife, his next daughter. Wait, his wife already had a daughter, Valerie.
His next
Then
daughter.
she died. Lol, bozo. I had no place in this new family, you see.
Oh.
And I haven't seen my mother once since then.
So do they
You
know
had a
that
younger
Pearl's
sister named
related?
Pearls.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably, yeah.
Having the master's seat stolen from her and being rejected by her own family.
And being
she
sent to
crashed out.
hell?
Yeah, she crashed out.
I've heard that she's been very battered spiritually and emotionally.
I haven't wiped this cup in years.
Oh god.
Don't start me.
I think I'm finally beginning to see how the pieces fit together. Oh, hey, Francisco.
This is...
I
Oh, hi,
have
Mark.
asked her everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor. This incident. Everything related to it goes back to the history of the Fae clan.
Oh my.
That's what it looks like.
This is absolutely chaotic.
Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me.
What is it?
During the incident in which your sister Dahlia Hawthorne poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. The college student. Have you heard anything about him?
Well, I did hear one thing.
He's super hot. I mean, she said she hated his guts.
Oh no.
Well, is that a good closure
God.
for you, Phoenix?
What?
Was that a good
Ouch.
closure for you, Phoenix?
I see.
No.
She
Thank
hated
you
your
for your
guts.
Yikes.
Very yikes.
You're welcome.
Hurry up, Phoenix Wright. There is still much to investigate.
Nobody has time for your love life.
Leave the locks to me. I'll open them. I promise.
I'll punch them
Hey.
hard.
Okay, right on my
It's not
phone.
working.
Okay, so now we gotta we gotta do Pearl Cyclops, yeah.
I can somewhat see the family resemblance now.
The
They
forehead.
both have massive foreheads.
Yeah, I was gonna say the forehead.
Oh my
Five
god!
heads.
No!
Where was Pearls? Oh yeah,
She
Heavenly
was
Hall.
in Larry's
Before I
secret
do that,
place.
I gotta use the bathroom really quick.
Hurry!
Break!
You got 2 minutes!
You've got 5 minutes, soldier.
Did I hear him like...
Yeah. Oh Jesus. So yeah, Pearls has a massive 5 head. Okay.
Shine on you, crazy diamond.
Ooh, apparently... Ooh.
You see in the dub, they changed it to Shining Diamond, but that ended up just being a double music reference.
Mm-hmm. Also, D4C's localized name is Filthy Axe at a reasonable price. So it makes you wonder if they're going to end up doing an English dub. Are they going to say D4C or Filthy Axe at a reasonable price?
Honestly, if they do end up using the localized name, they'll have to do the like Ray Chase effect where the stand name sounds stupid, but the voice actor manages to make it sound cool.
Or,
Great.
or they could say D4C and do the Patrick Seitz method and add extra lines in there.
Ah, the Foo Fighters method, I see.
Okay,
And
I'm
Dios
back.
a Worldo.
You done? Did you wash your hands?
But
Yeah.
the world isn't even a music reference, technically.
Yeah, it's a
The
tarot
world,
card.
put time
It's
to a
tarot
halt.
card. February
That was said in the
9th,
dub.
Heavenly Hall. Look at
Hello.
that. They really did make a fire right in front of the shack.
Oh, Mr. Nick.
Cakes?
Camber! Okay, give me a second. You're too late, Nick. I'm so close. If you came here for one of our potatoes, we've already polished them all.
They tasted horrible.
He's planting them, or...
I think
we're eating them.
I've pretty much got all the evidence I need. Now I just need to find out what Pearls is hiding.
Come on,
Hey,
Pearl.
Pearls, look at this.
Hey Pearls, take a look at this.
Oh, Mr. Nick, please, no more. I just want to go home.
Oh my gosh. That's
Yeah.
heavy.
It's funny because the lock is above her because she's short.
Yeah.
Lol.
Kid.
Yeah, it's funny because she's short. After dinner on the night of the murder, we were supposed to be in Elise Junim's room, right? Reading a book together, huh?
Yes, I was so happy when she invited me, and now she's dead. But I didn't go in the end.
You didn't go?
Ellipses. No. There was someone else I had to go instead. I was so worried. I had to go.
I'll
I
say
didn't know
Pearl.
what to do with myself. I was so nervous.
Pearls never went to Miss Student's room. She was too worried about something or someone else. Pearls. On the night of the murder, you went to this place, didn't you? Take that. You went
Dora
here,
click
didn't you,
sound effect.
Pearls? It's like
Look,
she's still not going to open up to me. This is where you went because you were so worried, right? The next question is who or what were you worried about? Now I'm gonna take a guess. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong.
You mean you know?
If I'm right, you will
No
tell me
way.
the whole truth.
Okay.
You went to this place for one very simple reason, and that is this. It's obvious you were worried about Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it? You knew the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was a special course.
That only costed 200 yen.
Excited for the special course.
It only boosts your academics by 2.
Mr. Bikini scared
want
you
some
with what she
coffee.
said, didn't she? And it's because you were introduced. It was you who introduced Hazakura Temple to Maya in the first place. You felt responsible, didn't you?
Thinking about what could happen to Mystic
You could
Maya
have
made
just
me
done the
more and
regular
more worried.
course.
I couldn't sit still at all. Well, I decided to go and find out how she was in her temple, and lo and behold, look what happened. Brush.
Then we're clear now that you were into the inner temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that. About what time was it when you head over to the inner temple?
It was probably around 9:30 when I left the main hall, where the real training was supposed to start. I wanted to get there before it started. There was so much snow I couldn't get there until 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock? Oh god.
Until after 10? How did you know what time it was?
Because I heard the bell ringing for lights out, bozo.
She heard the lights out bell?
The Hazakura Temple. Wait, sorry.
Oh, the Hazakura Temple's bell is pretty small, though, isn't it? That's a really good hearing.
I mean, look at my big ol' ears. I mean, I was really trying to pick up the sound of that bell. That's all. I didn't want to miss it. That would be terrible.
She was trying to hear the bell? Tell me, Pearls. Why were you so worried about hearing the bell?
Huh? Oh,
I think I know why the reason you were worried about the bell is because of this.
Oh yeah.
You were given some instructions to follow for that night, weren't you?
I mean,
I presume you
exclamation.
recognize these pieces of paper?
Where did you?
In the incinerator at the inner temple. Pearls,
Oh, well, that's
you were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss out the sound of the lights out bell.
I'm speechless, Mr. Nick. You're amazing.
These instructions that were found in the incinerator. I believe they were written for you, Pearls.
For me? No.
As you can see, a large portion has been burned, but the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit.
Oh God.
Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it, whose spirit would Pearls have been trying to channel? Don't overthink it, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who Pearl was supposed to channel. The person you're trying to channel that night, Pearls, was... Hold on. It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name on the letter.
Huh?
Just as I expected. It was an Iris whose sister Bikini met at the inner temple that night. It was Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh, that is spooky.
Spooky.
Uh-huh.
Do you know anything about her, Pearls? You know what kind of a woman Dahlia Hawthorne was? She was a bitch!
Be careful, she's a ghost
just
and a
know.
bitch.
Y'all know that if you watch Ghost Stories dubbed.
He was
Oh my god.
I've never heard anyone. Wait. I've never heard anyone by that name before reading the instructions.
I thought so.
She almost got killed by
That-
that girl.
Pearls doesn't have a clue. She doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister.
Right, well, she's her older sister.
Should we even tell her
How
that?
about the instructions in the letter I
Who
found,
killed
Pearls?
people?
Who wrote them? Whoever was it asked you to channel the spirits of someone you never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you followed their instructions without question. So here's my next question. Who wrote this set of instructions for you to follow?
Oh my god, I'm
Pearls?
cold.
I have to wonder about something. Didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you?
Oh.
But you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you, that's why.
Oh my god.
Adi? Oh. How did you? I figured it out. The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay.
Morgan Freeman.
What? Alright, Pearls, it's time for you to start telling me the truth. Mr. Dick, why is she holding back from me? I don't like this. Don't just me just because I'm a child. I don't
it's so cute.
karate. Trying to say I followed these instructions, and I'd like to see some proof. What? Cause I don't think you have any.
Oh.
She'd say anything rather than admit to carrying out those instructions. Guess I'll have to produce some more evidence then. One more thing should do it. Alright, Pearls. We both know someone carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you're right, there is no evidence that proves it. I knew it! However, I do know that whoever did it was a child. How did you know that? It couldn't have been an adult. No adult would have made a simple mistake like that. Simple mistake?
Oh, sweet Pearl.
Like that. I'm sure you thought that you were carefully following the instructions you've been given, but you misunderstood some of the words, and this is the evidence that proved. Wait a minute.
She's
Gravely
so cute,
roast the
Pearl.
master in the fires of hate. Grave?
Gravy.
Oh, he's so cute. Is he pretty crazy?
It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it?
So you're the one that shitted on this.
It was me! It was me the whole time! Why would I do something like that? Do you remember what was written in that letter? Bravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. But you didn't know how to read the word grave and roast, among others, right? How did you know that?
so stupid.
What other conversations you had with Miss Dunham on the night of the murder? Perhaps we could read some books together. Really, I want to. Oh yeah, not really gonna read. Sure, Miss Dunham taught you how to read gravely and roast, but she didn't teach you, is what they meant. Gravy sounded like gravy to me. The only roast I could think of was about the food. And that's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture in the mastered gravy from the night's pot roast. To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. I guess I really did get the wrong idea. Just a tiny bit. I really am useless. I couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother had asked me. Such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do that.
So cute.
So you're here with me anyway.
Alright, so now we talk about... Oh, some new things.
Mm-hmm. We got
Okay,
New
so
knowledge.
after dinner that night, I did go to the inner temple with a pot full of the leftover gravy. The gravy? I saw the picture on the hanging scroll near the sacred cavern.
Stepmother has awful timing.
You okay?
Sorry. She asked me to put away dishes.
Okay.
I was sure it was the master of the Karain, like it said in the letter.
So
Also,
it was-
what happened?
So on the letter, she misunderstood gravely as grave.
It's great.
She's so fucking adorable.
So
She needs
But
to
she also
she's-
channeled Dahlia as well.
No, she tried,
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because she didn't.
personal.
I see, and then she was trying to. But...
Oh, it was all the way. Wait, it was all the way past 10 when I got there. Oh. So I went to the inner temple guest area.
The guest area?
Yeah. I could wait there until the training was over.
Why didn't you just go to the
Why
training
was I
hall?
wrong? Because Mystic Maya's main training had already started, and I couldn't interrupt it. Otherwise, she'd explode. I just stayed there where I was and prayed for her to get through it. But then,
Girls, did you fall asleep?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just couldn't help it.
Forgot Larry was here.
Y'all didn't forget about me, huh?
Cakes.
Oh, you're still here.
Ah, fuck, right. Oh, I dropped something.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry about it, Pearl. Who cares if you fell asleep? I fell asleep waiting for Iris too. It happens. Jesus.
Anyway, then you found yourself trapped at the inner temple.
Yeah. Then I woke up.
Oh,
It was
poor
morning.
Pearl.
I tried not to cry, but Husky Pritch wasn't there anymore, and there was no one in the training hall. I thought everyone had left because I overslept.
Like my biggest childhood fear.
Mm-hmm.
I threw the letter into the incinerator, then heated up the leftover gravy, and then
And then shit all over the painting scroll.
Oh, it was gravy.
Let
And
off some
let off-
steam by checking the gravy on the scroll when you cried. Cakes?
Oh, it must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like. Nick used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school too.
Don't equate something so trivial with her experience, Larry.
Maybe it would help.
What's power?
It was
Yes.
written right in my mom's letter. It said that as soon as you hear the light out bell, you must channel her spirit. I was on my way over to the inner temple when I heard the bell ring.
So you channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit?
No. I tried, but I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it?
I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened. She's just
Oh.
built different. I tried, and I tried, and I tried. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time. But I just couldn't do it.
She was still trying to do it?
Don't let it get you down, Pearl. It all worked out. If you want, I'll come flying through the sky for you. Whoosh! Just like that.
You never managed to channel the spirit. Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone?
Yes, I do. Wait, I don't know what to do.
Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit?
I don't know, man. I suppose there is one other possibility. Not very likely, though, scientifically speaking.
Could you please tell me what it is anyway?
It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit. It's like
Somebody
Bluetooth
was on the
in a
other line?
sense.
Someone else? What do you mean?
Well, there's only one of each spirit, right?
Yup, it's like dating a girl, Nick. You can see a hot chick if she's already taken.
Larry, I'm bi.
Larry, shut up.
Larry, go into the thing.
Larry, go
Or-
into the hall. And that would mean it would be on the night of the murder. Someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could.
Someone else channeled the spirit bomb.
Someone channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne.
Well, by process of elimination, it had to have been Iris, right?
Iris can't... She's not a spirit medium, though.
Oh.
She doesn't have
I'm
powers.
a failure. I'm a full-blown failure. I couldn't even grant my mother's final wish.
Your mother was
Her
crazy.
final wish. She's not
I mean,
dead.
have you seen the way she has her cups? But yes, this letter.
And said,
This is my last.
take care of my cups and never wash them.
Ew!
This is my last wish, she said. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully.
This letter? I definitely need to find out more about it.
Honestly, if my little sister didn't have to go to bed, maybe I could have convinced her to voice Pearl.
Okay, it's alright.
My mother has gone to a place called the penitentiary.
Yeah, I know Pearls.
That was definitely me mispronouncing it because that's in character.
I visit her every month.
Wait, is Morgan dead?
No, she's alive.
Oh, okay.
And last month she told me.
Oh god.
Time you've been waiting for has come, Pearl. There's something I need you to do for me. I hid a letter for you at our home before they brought me here.
In case I got arrested for murder.
I want you to read it and do it exactly what it says. And it's for good for the Fae clan, my angel.
My
You'll
angel.
You'll be doing a great job. Now listen carefully, and I will tell you where the letter's hidden.
Go
I
up,
tried.
down, left, right, left, right.
It's in the cups.
It's in the cup.
My mother is always nice to me. I love her so very much.
Yeah, moms will do anything for their kids, right?
Well, then what was mine's excuse? Anyways,
Ah.
she said it was for the good of the fake plan.
Oh my gosh.
So I knew I had to help her.
I'm not gonna get into that.
Well, I knew I had
You
to
don't
help
need-
her. I mean, Lipstick Maya's part of the fake clan, so it had to be good for her too.
Oh,
No.
sweetie. Honey, darling.
That's right, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
I guess so, yeah.
There's a picture with her letter too,
Picture.
of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Usually a picture is good enough to channel someone's spirit. This time,
Oh my. Pretty weird, huh?
Like Larry knows anything about this stuff.
there's something else that was strange about my mother's letter. The seal in it was broken, as if someone had already opened it once before. Oh no.
That sure is pretty strange.
That's pretty wacky, bro. Someone had already
Yo,
opened it already?
what the fuck? Lee. Okay.
Thanks, Pearls. You really helped me out.
You're very welcome. My mother is watching over us.
And her cups. Shut up.
What?
I think Maya will be alright. Everything's gonna be
Get that innocent smile on her
alright.
face. What am I supposed to say to her? Oh gosh.
Oh, thank God.
Finally,
Yeah.
figured it out.
Oh,
That's
here he is.
right. You
He ate
finally
some.
realize how terrible of a crime being painfully obvious is.
Oblivious.
Obvious.
Gotta,
Oblivious is.
Oblivion.
gotta,
Remastered.
gotta, don't
Yo,
do
Gato?
that to the child.
The entrance to the sacred cavern looks like it's a frickin' puzzle.
He's talking about Iris and the lock breaking effort.
But it's all a waste of time
Why do you say that?
because Maya Fey isn't coming back.
What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that?
It was your job to protect her, Trite.
Oh my God, I do not have the time.
Just
for
like it
this.
was
Oh
your
my-
job
I
to
do not have the
protect
time
Mia
for this,
Fey.
Gato. Shut up.
Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances.
Not their
I
dad.
realize that, but
And you were the only one who was there by their sides. It's called depression. You were the only one who could have saved them.
Oh, shut up, Lauren.
I
didn't
think he
know
might
anything
be
about what was
projecting.
going on.
What did I just say, Trite? Being oblivious is the heinous crime in itself. Tomorrow. We'll settle everything in court tomorrow. Once and for all.
Fight me.
Alright, barista, make me another shot of coffee. We gotta work all night.
Mr. Nick, is what that man said just true?
It'll be alright, Pearls. I'm sure Maya's alive. See for yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. That guy's a huge jerk. I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick. Yay!
Eat a coffee attack.
Oh my god.
Oh,
My
Uh-oh.
dear Pearl. You've done so well, my child. My Pearl.
where are you doing this from?
It's better than you don't know what you've done. I know this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more. Now finally, after all this time, the master's seat is yours. My last great wish. It seems I was just in time.
Nice Freudian slip. God, that woman's haunting me.
I can see in her. Oh my gosh, she's in my dreams. No.
Get out of my head, you and your stupid cup.
Leave me alone. Ding. Ah, Akira. Ah.
You know, I was so worried that my hand was peeling, but it turns out it's some weird gunk. I'm so scared. I thought I was gonna have to see a doctor for like a skin infection.
Okay.
You have
Oh,
cat.
that's terrible.
Let's see.
Well, that was
Yeah, that was
extremely ominous.
yeah, that was. It sure was. We'll probably
Like I know just about
come back next week.
Wow. Interesting
to
case.
maybe finish the trial, or I would say it would take probably like, or we would just like have like a 3-hour stream. It was just to finish it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll either do it like in 2 sessions or 1. We'll see.
Okay,
So for now, we'll catch you guys in the next one, and thank you guys for watching.
Yippee!
Awesome.
Okay, so I think
Nah.